Hey everybody, this is Dracula. We're gonna go do some contracts on the map. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's kill this thing. All right, so I was at my friend's house with some other friends, and I'm not saying any names because he's still. I'm not sure if he's still sore about this or not, but he swore up and down I was cheating. So we're playing Disney trivia, and we had these trivia cards, and he was just racking up. He was killing it because he's the Disney dude. And we got onto this category of Alice in Wonderland, and that was like, I read the books, and I saw, you know, this was before the Johnny Depp movies came out. This was, you know, the Disney cartoon. And I had the book with Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, both in the same book. You know, when I read them. So he said, you know, what was it? There was a sign. It said, "Don't step on the what?" And I said, "The mom wraiths." He goes, "You looked at the card." I'm like, "No, I didn't." "How did you know that?" Because I read the freaking book and I saw the cartoon. It was, and it's from the Jabberwocky. He goes, "What are you talking about, the Jabberwocky? What the heck is the Jabberwocky?" Oh, it was just it was a funny situation. And I was sitting there trying to, no, I wasn't cheating. How could I looked at your card? You like holding on to him like Skeletor. Hey, Skeletor? Who's Skeletor? That's not Disney. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty funny story. Because it was easy. It was like no tip of the tongue or anything. I wasn't sitting there trying to remember. It's just matter of fact. Oh, yeah, the mom wraiths. It might have been mom wraiths or whatever. I don't remember the pronunciation because you read it in the book. And I actually read it on the, you know, on the sign in the cartoon. Don't step on the mom wraiths.
That one is tougher than the others.
But you know, if you got like the worst possible thing you could have trivia questions on, but then you get like the best possible category of that genre, and then oh, and we completed K10 Power. Oh, there was, who's this? Labello followed us here. There were 5 of us. Dante got the high score. Let's see what Dante's using. Extermination Protocol, Exonatus, Blast Bolter, Respark Regenerator.
Good to see you.
Prime Evolver MK3. We got some detonator and shotgun chips on there. Let's back out of here. And let's look for the next, ooh, what's this going on? Maybe we'll do the standoff later. Bowliness is going on, 11 minutes left. I do not want to warp to the crater, so I'm going to warp to Headlands Transit Depot, and then we will go do Ranchers and Raiders.
Alright, well, before that, I'm going to get a lockbox real quick.
Yeah, you can warp to me once I get there, because I'm still going to have a drive.
Okay. Got one box. Oh,
There's this guy in the live stream chat called a Mexican Raccoon. His name's a Mexican Raccoon. Do they have raccoons in Mexico?
Ready to roll.
I don't know.
I know they don't have raccoons in South America. They got monkeys. That fill that ecological niche. We don't have any monkeys in North America. And don't tell me Bigfoot, because he's an ape. Or a Homo sapien. No, not a Homo sapien. A Neanderthal or something. But, it's funny, I think there's monkeys on every other continent except for North America. Unless Australia doesn't have monkeys. I don't remember. No, they got kangaroos. They got weird marsupials, but there's monkeys in. Oh, maybe there's no monkeys in Europe or Russia. But I know there's monkeys in Asia. There's monkeys in Africa. There's monkeys in South America. But there's no monkeys in North America. We have raccoons. And oh, and another funny story. This Indian girl I met in college. This was really funny. She had a picture of Animal from the Muppets, and she was calling him a monkey because they were doing a collage, and she did like, we'll put the monkey here, and I'm like, that's not a monkey, that's Animal. And she's like, well, I know it's an animal, but it looks like a monkey, so we're calling it a monkey. I'm like, no, I'm not telling you it's an animal. I'm telling you his name is Animal. Because what do you mean his name is Animal? I've never heard of such a thing.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, no. And I didn't have a smartphone at the time, because where I could, bring up the Muppets and show her, hopefully at some point, during her time here, she discovered the Muppets. That'd be really bad to come here from India and not be exposed to the Muppets. I don't know if she was planning to stay, stay in citizenship, or just go, get her degree and then go back to India. But she had a lot of friends here that were in. I don't know. They all just sort of hung out in a group, but they weren't all Indians. Some of them were, various different places around the Middle East. But they all spoke the same Hindi language, which is strange. I thought every place over there had different languages. But anyway, so I'm getting off the point. She didn't know who Animal was, and she was calling him a monkey. And when I mentioned a raccoon, actually, she described a raccoon to me because I mentioned that I saw a fox on campus. And I thought it was just strange. I don't see a lot of foxes around, but especially on the campus of the school. I said, oh, she says, oh, I see those all the time. And I also see another animal. It's funny. It has rings on its tail, and it's wearing a mask. And I'm like, oh, that's a raccoon. It was funny that, hearing her describe a raccoon to me, that's so common, but then me realizing this is the only place in the world that we have them. No, North America.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Yeah. Hearing somebody, describing this animal that they've only seen for the first time, that I had I didn't have a teddy bear, I had a raccoon, a plush raccoon, when I was growing up. Funny stories. Monkey. I know a monkey's an animal. I'm trying to remember. Kanchan, that was her name. I miss Kanchan. She was a lot of fun.
Hey, you out there?
I still run into some of those guys.
If you free me,
Yeah, two of them got married, and
you should have
I still see.
Thank you, stranger.
Well, not two girls got married. It was a guy and a girl got married that I knew from college. And the other one, Muhammad, I still run into him sometimes at.
We got more raiders incoming.
I'm trying to remember the last time I ran into him, but I know his wife's father runs the dollar store at the mall. He owns the dollar store at the mall, and I used to see her in there working. Her name was Kieran. The two that got married. So I'd see her working in the dollar store at the mall one time. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You're working at the dollar store? Oh, this is my father's store. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Because you gotta admire a culture that comes here and they're like, I'm not gonna work for you. I'm gonna open my own store. I'm like, great. You do, because that's what I'm self-employed. That's what I do. My father started a company, and then I'm working for him, technician working on doing espresso machines. So if somebody opens their own store, which is the great thing about franchises, which is why you get the stereotypes about 7-Eleven, because they're franchise stores. you got your whole you own your own freaking store, and that's I don't know. Some people want a job, some people want a business. Franchises are the best way to start a business because the franchise takes care of all the advertisement for you. You just open a 7-Eleven or a Circle K or a Dunkin' Donuts or what's that other one? The Subway, the sandwich shop. And you already got commercials on TV. People already know what to expect when they go into your store. And all you got to do is find a good location and fork over the startup cost, and you got a business. Beautiful. And that's why people come to America. Well, that's why the right people come. Land of opportunity. Hey, here we go, and I'm here. I am getting political on my freaking. I swore I'd never do it, but well, pseudo political. Gotta talk about something, because if not, we wouldn't have commentary, and the game would be boring, because it would just be shooting stuff. There's people dying. Die! Get back here and die! Oh, it's the tanker. He snuck up on me.
Stop these animals.
This is awesome.
I got you.
Alright, he's dead.
Alright, thanks.
Oh, I was shooting the rancher. That reminded when he died. Or, DC.
Man, you still beat me.
Yep.
After all that commentary, you still beat me.
You cannot touch this.
So what now?
It said dun 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 dun. You cannot touch this.
You cannot even think about contemplating touching this. All right, so
Me, I'm looking. I am looking.
Axe Killer and then
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
Axe Killer's back.
All right, let's back on out of here.
The locals won't have to
Oh,
worry
look,
about
it's
us
just you and I in a
discussing
group here. Let
anymore.
me QWERTY.
I need
Yeah,
a
everybody. DC.
Fahrenheit must have got
Get
yeah
back.
disconnected.
Yeah,
I thought
as
they all
soon
ran
as
away
everybody
because I
else
was
got disconnected.
going on a meandering rant. I mean, not a rant, but
Storytelling.
rambling. I was rambling, talking about people that you guys got no idea who I'm talking about. Who's this person you're talking about?
Nope.
Let's see if I can find Fahrenheit here. No, he's not back on yet. Let me check my friends list, see who's here. All right, let me take a look at the. You know, that should probably be enough. We did 2 conflict sites. That should be enough for an upload. All right, so what was the first one we did? We did K-Tam Power, and then we did Miwok Ranch. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.